And welcome to the second last round of the season. Obviously, we need to talk about this championship fight. Cool, alright, cool, now we've done that. No, so, if I'm correct, it is around 16 points that Carlos needs to gain on Lewis in this race to become nothing. Actually, he can't become anything because all Carlos can do is take it to the last round and hope for a miracle when he wins and Lewis does not get a single point. But he has been able to do the results needed to keep him in this fight. So, can we get another Ferrari World Champion? Or will 12th placed finisher in the last race end up becoming an 8-time World Champion? Well, if we look at these season results, we've had 3 wins. 2 actually with Lotus, only 1 with Aston Martin, but look at those results. We've had 2 wins and an 8th for Lotus, that's it. But look at those results since we joined Aston Martin: 8th, 6th, 3rd, 4th, 1st, 4th. Now those are some nice points. So, I think it's time to go to the Portuguese Grand Prix, but not just yet. Not just yet. Let me go and make sure formation app is turned off. Got it. I remember this time. I think we know we're very likely gonna stay. So, get a couple of more upgrades on. And yeah, I will cut to qualifying, and I'll see you then. About 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah, here we are for qualifying for the second last round of the season. Here we are in Portimao, Portugal, for this penultimate event. Obviously a very up and turvy kind of track. A lot of people were hoping that this would replace Spain. However, with Spain changing its layout near the end of the lap, I don't see why you'd want to do that, considering Spain is now a perfect track. But we still do Portugal this season anyway, because we wanted to make sure we can get some of these new circuits back in, you know. Because what are the 3 circuits? You have China, France and Portugal. We only have Portugal for this season, but we'll see about the other next season, alright? But anyway, let's go to qualifying. Obviously, hopefully we get this first corner correct. No, we do not get that correct as we hit the curb and we now lock up. And I'm gonna quickly pause and I'm just gonna spam my brake because I don't think my brake is calibrated. And I've got to do like 6 more videos today. Okay, we're 2nd down. I don't know if we're gonna catch back up. I do not want to be starting at the back for Portuguese Grand Prix. Up to 15th, not too much better, but it's 5 positions higher than we would have started. Just trying to push, yeah, purple middle sector. That's good. There's not much more we can do out of these corners now. Just how flat can we be? And like I said in the race, where Hamilton needs a really good finish. He's going to start it off exactly like how he needs. Pole position for the 7-time world champion.
We're all ready for tomorrow's race, but before we begin,
Oh,
let's have a quick look at those who'll be fronting the grid. Hamilton, Russell and Charles Leclerc. With qualifying wrapped up now, we have our grid lineup for the big race tomorrow. Be sure to join us then for what will no doubt be a fantastic race.
Well, I have said everything. Carlos needs to outscore Lewis by 16 points, I believe. This is not how he wanted to start. If it was to end how it starts in qualifying, Lewis would get 25 points to Carlos's 8. That is not what he needs. We obviously start just outside the top 10, but hopefully have a good start, get ahead of the Sauber and both McLarens and be next to our teammate. But I'm going to stop talking because it's time to start doing the work. It's time for the race.
Welcome along then to Portimao, one of the busiest towns in the Algarve and a breathtaking destination that brings tourists from all around the world to the shores of southern Portugal.
Yay.
Today it's the backdrop for the latest round of the Formula One World Championship, and with a circuit this wide, we could be in for a lot of exciting wheel-to-wheel action.
Hell yeah!
2.9 miles of track at Portimao feature 15 turns, 9 to the right and 6 to the left. A lot going on at this track, a lot of elevation changes that'll affect the driver's braking and acceleration. Keep an eye out for the DRS zone on the final straight. That'll be the setup for a lot of today's overtaking opportunities.
Ooh.
So with the race not far away from starting, here's what today's grid rundown looks like. An immense lap from Lewis Hamilton.
Can he win? Can he win the championship? That is the question.
And starting next to them is George Russell. Moving on to the rest of
1-2,
the grid,
not too bad.
Leclerc, Verstappen, Perez, Sainz, Ocon, Oscar Piastri.
I know we're
Norris,
down the order a bit, right?
The engineer, Bottas, Gasly, Albon, Stroll, Magnussen, Tsunoda, Sargent, Hauger and Nick De Vries.
That's fair.
So, let's briefly discuss Lewis Hamilton.
What a quality performance. The big question, though, is how does that translate on race day? Can they hold on to that lead? A couple of favourites for the win today, then, but who comes out on top doesn't really matter as long as they give us an entertaining show en route to the checkered flag.
It can all
and
be down to this
fair fighting, of
championship.
course, out there on track, so let's hope the stewards don't have to get involved too much today.
Actually, yeah, that is a good thing. Actually, should yeah. Alright, let's go racing.
Okay, here we go. I know what you can do. Don't let me down.
When have I ever let you down, Mark? Thank God I'm not editing, because I would have put in many different times. Let's go for a set of softs, and see what we can do. And here we go for the 5 red lights. Here they come. Long hold. And we are away. It's a good start. They're all bogging down, meaning we are able to go for it round the outside of not 1, not 2. Can we get the 3rd? Yeah, no we can't. 2 positions gained in the first corner. Can we actually think about still using this move to get past Oscar Piastri? Squeeze him out. Yes, we can. Up to P8 ahead of our team, just behind our teammate Esteban.
Let's try and move
Ocon. Ocon has a little bit of a twitch, so we're going to go round his outside as well. Up into P7. Next up is the two-time world champ in this season, career mode, Max Verstappen, after losing the first season to Charles Leclerc. George Russell has dropped from P2 to P5. Wow. Wow. So now we seeming to possibly be able to get a seeming a run here on Max Verstappen. Make him get off the race at 9. And we're going to try and go sailing around the outside. Yes, we do. We go sailing around the outside of Max Verstappen. Into P6 we go.
Brilliant.
Now,
Nice move.
our teammate is on the back of him. Our next position, our next target is the Mercedes boy of George Russell. See what he can do for us, see if he can put up a fight for P5. But, don't know. See, Lewis Hamilton not actually pulling away with this win. Charles Leclerc is going with him. But, it's not about Charles Leclerc. Lewis can give up this lead. All he needs to do is not lose 16 points. That's it, that's all you have to do, is not lose 16 points. So he can finish right behind Carlos Sainz, and it'd be fine. We gotta think about it once again. Look at the slip, look at the speed of our car.
Good job, that was the fastest lap of the race so far.
Oh no, he's gone for a block. There's contact, there is contact between the two of us. There is a lot of contact.
Course caution, the safety car's out. Keep an eye on the delta. We need to keep it positive to avoid a penalty. Slow down, maintain positive delta.
Oh dear. Oh dear. We now have a yellow wing and a lot of floor damage. Coming together with George Russell.
The underbody's incurred critical damage at this point.
Oh, that's bad. That is a lot of damage to the
drop your
underbody.
speed. Our delta's too low and we're going to risk a penalty. Slow your pace immediately.
Don't know what that means.
Okay, be careful with the front wing. You've taken some minor damage. The underbody's taken some damage. Expect some significant impact to performance, I'm afraid. No need to worry about the tyre condition for now. Everything's looking
Would that
good.
mean this is going to be our race over? But what we're going to do is we're not going to take any risks. We're going to go in and change that front wing. Go onto a set of hards actually. We're going to be in a full safety car. We're going to take this opportunity to change our wing. And just recuperating, reset. Did seem to be quite a bit of damage between us. We've got some damage to our front. He's got no wing. Yeah. I mean, what it looked like is I went for a gap. We've hit. I don't know if he just didn't leave the space or something. But we've hit it, and
Okay, mate, that's it. Go,
obviously
go.
I've
That's a
then lost
fantastic
it
stop. Faster than we were
because he's
expecting.
hit, so it's bounced me and we're sliding. And I think I've just had to go and save it.
Look after these
And
tyres now
I've just
finish the race
come
on this
back,
compound.
hit him, he's hit my underfloor, his wing's gone, I've got no underfloor anymore, and yeah, now here we are in 18th, 19th and 20th. Obviously now we need to get these tyres warmed up so we can actually see how bad this damage is going to impact us. My good news is we have now made them overtake. Not the overtake, but made the pit stop, so we can now run to the
You
end
have critical
of the
damage
race.
to the floor. Be careful.
But I don't know what that means. Like, I know where the floor is, I know everything, but ugh, I don't know like performance-wise of what that means by saying you have critical damage to the floor. It's not really telling me anything. I mean, the car does feel to be a little more slidey, but obviously they are all on softs, still pretty new softs. George obviously on brand new medium, so he should be faster than us. But also we're going to go for the long. We're going to try and make it to the end of the race now. We're going to try and see what we can do. Obviously here we are at the back of the grid now, where the AlphaTauri Toro Rossos, the Martini Williams and the Lotus Alpines are. Obviously they are still sponsored, and the engines are now run by Alpine, not Lotus, no not Renault. So I can keep that Alpine name and stuff in there. So. But we'll have to see what happens next season. Because there are some moves happening. I can feel it. Also, this race is going to be unfortunate for us. Oh my god. Obviously with this issue, that means we're going to have to go see what we can do with that.
Safety car in this lap. Safety car in this lap. Let's make sure those tyres are up to temperature, and remember, there's no overtaking until the timing line.
I do not
Stay
know
in
what's wrong
position
with my
until the
voice.
green flags.
I do not know, so I'm just going to quickly take a drink. Oh shit. No George, no overtaking. That was bad idea. Oh, it's time to go racing anyway, that's fine.
We've got a lot of spare energy, okay to use your overtake.
Alright, let's go. Obviously a bit of the issue there, not actually with the group. But it's fine. Oh! I've come in way too hard and make a move on the breeze. I can actually feel the issue. The car is sliding a lot more. We're gonna actually still go for the move on how we're gonna actually lock up as we. Oh my god! No way we clipped him. And we have more damage. Lovely. Oh, this floor damage. But that was the most tiny amount of damage I've ever seen, so we should be fine. As he does get the undercut, because we just don't have the grip now to force the move, but we can still force that. We can force him to slam on his brakes. And now we have to go push. So we can still recover from this race. Now on to lap 7 of 23. As we are having issues obviously with the car. We're going to need another late safety car. Possibly to get onto some mediums or some soft tyres. Just so we can make sure we still have pace at the end of this race. Think about it. We're going to think about it. We're going to go for it. And we have the move done on Valtteri Bottas' sub.
Here's some information on Tsunoda for you. They've got an issue with their car, they're going to be slow.
That's a bit too slow. They're out. They are very slow, very slow. What the hell?
DRS has been enabled. DRS is now enabled.
Got puncher? I wonder if it's a puncher. Should we go quickly check? Nah. I don't think we should check. I think it's fine. Yeah, they're in the pits. Most likely like a puncher should be nice to think about it once again around Sargent. We are still a very quick car even with this damage, which is obviously slowing us down, but these are these cars, we are so much better than them. We're able to get up now to P14 whilst George is only in P18. Next up is Magnussen. Yeah, I believe there may have been a punch or something for Yuki. He was going very slow, but is now back up to racing speed, so came into the pit, so I'm gonna guess maybe a broken wing or. But then, yeah. Obviously with our DRS now, we're gonna make it past the Haas here. Squeeze him out. Look cleaner than it was on George Russell.
Nice move, good job.
Next up is Alex Albon. The new Toro Rosso. And the pace we just have. The Aston Martin pace is insane. We just fly past him like he's not even there. Now, one interesting thing about this race right now is the fact that Lewis has not dropped Charles, but seems to actually possibly be taking him with him. And Carlos Sainz is now on this podium. So it now all comes down to, is there going to be any mistake from Lewis? There's the yellow flag, that's a Red Bull. A Red Bull's Ford engine has given up. We can't make a move. Yes, we can, come on, make the move. Oh, I don't think we made the move in time. Max Verstappen is out. Max Verstappen is out. We're actually going to now send you up the inside of Lance Stroll. We tried to get the move done, but obviously the yellow flag came up, so you're not allowed to do anything. But we're gonna swiftly make our way through into top 10 now. Damn, that Ford engine not very reliable. Question marks will have to be given. Now who's this? There is a Lotus in the top 10. Wow. One Lotus with punches and down in 19th. The other one P9. Possibly gonna soon be P10. But yeah, I was about to say the Red Bulls are really falling behind the Ferraris. Like, look at, there's a massive gap already formed. Like the gap that Carlos already has over Checo is the same gap Carlos has to Charles, which is pretty insane as well. But look at this, look, Lando's gone for a move on Charles, it's not worked, he's had to pull out and it's slowed down Gasly and gave us the opportunity to make a move on Gasly. Everyone's going to start pitting soon actually, so we're now on lap 11. We're going to start pitting around 11 to 13, maybe 14. Which means we should probably still have a good chance. Be nearly leading. We're gonna send it down inside of the McLaren. Prove he has absolutely nowhere to go because this is Formula racing and you can do that. Any other racing you can't, but this is Formula 1. You can't do it in other formulas, but you can do it in Formula 1. Actually, you can do it in Formula 2 and Formula 3, actually. I don't know. They are in.
Esteban is in the pits.
Here's the thing as well. We're going to come out ahead.
Car in front is 2.4 seconds.
You know what? I feel confident because we've been able to catch up.
We can't take you right now. Pit next lap. Next lap.
We've been able to catch up to this group. We're just slightly behind them. And I think we should go on to some faster tyres. I'm going to go to mediums for the last 11 laps of this race. Car now starts to slide a little bit more as tyres start to reach 20% and a little bit hot. The performance damage is also not helping that, but let's try some mediums now. That would mean George gets ahead, but it's fine. George is no longer our fight. Don't really want to see if I can do this, but we'll slam on the brake to get in. There goes George Russell into the lead. But he went on to mediums. I don't think you can do 20 laps of mediums. Oh, they changed my fucking front wing. Oh fuck, no. No, fuck. Let me go.
Okay, go. Perfect job from you and the
Oh, I forgot about the front wing change. Anyway, out we come. It's going to be a little bit dangerous. Oh, as the Hasses nearly get into it, and we've gone wide, and we've let Valtteri through. I don't think so. I don't think so, Val. Alright, well now we have a little bit more of a problem. But let's see what we can do. Obviously, this is working well for Mercedes at this moment. But how long will George's mediums last? I don't think they're doing 20 laps. I think you'll have to pit again. And I'm going to make a move here. Once again on K-Mag. Bit of contact it felt actually.
Maneuver. You made it look so easy.
Felt like a little bit of contact, but I guess not. Obviously he's on hard, so he's fine. Now it's to see how much damage would this, how much damage do we have, plus the speed of this car compared to these midfielders. Yeah, we're still pretty quick. We should be able to get it. Oh, Esteban has got past Checo. That's good. That should be P4. It is technically P5 at the moment with George, but there is no way we can see him not pit soon. So, obviously, Esteban getting us some more points for the team. So we need, obviously, if we can, we need to also catch up to that group. Try and get some points, because obviously, Mercedes with Lewis going to do well, and both Ferraris been up there. We need to try and keep with them.
Okay, you've moved up to
But
P12.
there's 1 point between us and Ferrari, so if we can, we're trying to actually need to get past that Red Bull. But right now we're getting past the sister team of Red Bull, which is not as good. But hey ho, we're back up to P11. Lando Norris is the next car. He has been overtaken by Pierre Gasly. This McLaren should not really be down the order as much as it is. But Guess we have to wait for next season to see if they get any upgrades. As we now set the fastest lap of the race again. Lewis Hamilton is starting to form a gap between him and Charles, but Charles is keeping him honest. One engine issue could put Carlos exactly into the point he needs, but I don't think it's going to come, because it would have made Carlos for win this race, and Lewis could be right where, I think it's like right where Joe would be maybe. I think that would equal like 16ish points, but yeah, I don't know. They are definitely catching George. George's tyres are definitely done. I just wonder when he'll be called in. On the back of Pierre Gasly now. Don't want more wing damage, we've got enough of it already. So look at the speed. Oh, never mind, he is speed as well. Yeah, but he don't have that speed, does he? Alright, now I need to get past Joe and at least Piastri. We have to be P7 at minimum, but kind of want to do more, but I just don't know if we have the pace to do more, especially with the damage. So I think George got away with the better damage, just the front wing damage. Obviously we got hit with the worst side of it, but yeah, we'll move. Here is Joe, and there goes Joe. But he's keeping in it. I'll tell you what, he's keeping his foot in actually. But at some point, the quicker car just goes through. And now let's go try and fly to get Piastri 4.5 seconds. But obviously Joe's got DRS, so Joe will be coming back at us. Okay, I don't know what he's doing. Oh, I've just made even more damage to the floor. I don't even know how that was possible, because I thought we were on critical already.
Okay, we've lost a position. That's us down a place.
No, Joe, you could not be picking a fight with me right now. I need to get past you. I need to be in that top. Paris is 10 seconds ahead, okay. Oh, George has been caught. Alright, cool. George has been caught by Lewis. Maybe going to be a switch here. I would like to guess there's going to be a switch. We need to gain around 7-8 tenths a lap to get Piastri. We are now out of DRS zone to show, so be good. But it's the question of if George does pit, that would put us up to P7 at the moment, which could be P6 if we get Oscar, which will be good. But I don't know if he will actually now. Oh, Yuki stopped. Yuki stopped again. And he's going again. He's gonna keep going. I'm gonna look back at this replay and see what's gone wrong with Yuki. Because he has had a mare. I believe Lewis has got past George. I can't tell you which one's which, but with a Ferrari on the back of a Mercedes, I'm going to guess that's George and his tyres being done. I really want him to pit, but I don't think he will. Yeah, I don't think his tyres have gone off enough for him to pit. Not really what we want. Actually, we want him to pit.
This is strong, but be aware these tyres need to go the distance.
My cars will go the distance. I don't know if George's will. George may be close to 60.
Dropping back, we're seeing a gap starting to form.
He might be close to 60, so there is a chance that George could get a puncture, but I don't know.
Okay, gap ahead is
it's just how much speed is he going to start losing? Because he's been now passed by Charles Leclerc. I think that the podium finish for George is out of reach for sure. Because I think Carlos is just going to come in way too quickly. And then you're going to have Esteban and Sergio at the same time. But then he may finish ahead of us actually. Actually that comes down to also if Sergio and Esteban catch him and their tyres stay up. But 20 laps. I don't know. So it's a bit much for George, but I think he might do it. As we obviously close in on Oscar Piastri. Does anyone want to win? Yeah. So it's anyway to win a championship. It is to win it in style with a victory. And that seems to be what Lewis Hamilton is going to do. And it comes down to the question of he's won everything at this point, you know. He's going to win his 8th. He'll be world champion again. Is there a point in racing next season? Is there a point going for a 9th? Or will we see Hamilton with the stats of the greatest of all time
5 laps of fuel left.
Go down? Oh, for fuck's sake, not on my DRS. Fuck's sake. Oh, we're inside DRS range of Oscar Piastri, but I can't use DRS.
Okay, there's a fault with the DRS. You will not be able to open the rear wing. We're working on a fix. Stay out for now.
I've gained 3 seconds on Perez. Not too bad. And Carlos Sainz is passed. George Russell. Come on, slipstream! Yes. Oh. Why am I so quicker? I don't know. Woo! I just want to see how close I can get to Perez at the end of this race, so Oscar, can I do that past you? Oscar's doing a really good job, by the way. 2nd season now. Really good job. I think I'm going to pass him where I've passed quite a few other people. Yep. The extra speed. Huh? He just turned in on me. Oscar has completely just taken me out. Okay. That's just fucking bullshit. I was alongside at that point, and he's just turned in. I don't agree with that. Disgraceful. Oh my god, that is so wide. How is that not a warning? No. I don't even give a shit. I've got too much damage to worry about being on the track.
4.5 seconds.
No, I want to catch back up to Oscar here. I got words with Oscar now. But you saw that, right? He just hit me. That is... Oh, man. I needed that P7. Damn it. That means Esteban's going to get away from me in the championship. Fuck.
Right, we've got enough fuel for 3 more laps.
Yeah, but we've got 1 lap left. And I'm not going to gain 4 seconds on Oscar Piastri in 1 lap. Oh, it's Las Vegas time now. Yay!
Okay, you've just started the final lap of the race. Final lap.
Okay, that worked. Played dirty, but he did it. He did it. You on? And Lewis wins. And if my calculations are very, very correct, Lewis Hamilton is an 8-time champion of the world. Okay, I was kind of expecting to cut to it, not for it to just carry on with me. Alright. Is he a champion of the world again? And does that number 1 go back to him? And does Charles Leclerc give it up? Yes, he does!
Formula 1 draws to a close and a new World Drivers' Champion is declared. Another entry added to that prestigious list of the sport's most incredible drivers.
8 times.
But the championship as well.
No, 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 not Mercedes as well. Fuck. Damn it.
Natalie Pinkham, how do you think they were able to set themselves apart today?
I want to know if that was as easy as it looked. An absolute masterclass today.
Honestly, I think Carlos did as much as he could. Carlos did as much as he could, but
so after a magnificent race, we can now see the
early part of the
their way to
season,
podium.
it was impossible
Once
to
again,
beat
it's
him.
the Silver Arrows who take the top spot. A well-earned victory for Mercedes.
Yeah, you're not gonna beat him, are you? Lewis Hamilton, champion of the world, once again.
So then, it's time to see how this result affects the Drivers' Championship. And this also means there's no catching our leader anymore. And we crown a new World Drivers'
Yeah,
Champion.
52 points.
So then, Natalie Pinkham,
wow,
who
we're
would
now
you rank
6
as your
points
driver
behind
of
our
the day?
teammate.
Well,
Fuck's
for
sake.
me, it's got to be Lewis Hamilton. The multiple world champion may be the obvious choice at this point,
How
but
is that,
he's certainly
19?
a driver
Oh.
deserving of his great reputation.
It's time to check out the Constructors' standings.
Yeah.
It's another clear win for Mercedes as they managed to secure the Constructors' title.
Yep.
An incredible performance for the whole team. After an event like that, who knows what the sport has in store for us next time out? Be sure to join us once again as we continue to bring you all the excitement of Formula 1.
So look, Yuki's pit stop, look, it was just puncher then. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Let's quick, yeah. There it is. The championship is decided before the last race. That means next time out, last race of the season, Las Vegas is a glitz and glamour event, obviously, but with everyone going for it, because no one has anything to lose anymore. This championship is over. Russell could get Carlos, Charles could get Russell, we could get Charles, you know. Esteban can get shot. You know, there is still top 6 fighting stuff happening, but it doesn't matter because it's not for the championship. You're not winning the championship if you do it. So we're all gonna go for it. So are the teams, because we can still go for it and get P2, but we need to really push ourselves and get like a 1-2 finish to beat Ferrari. But with that being said, I hope you guys have enjoyed yourself. This has been a great video once again to record for the Portuguese Grand Prix here of round 15 of this season. If you have enjoyed yourself, like and subscribe like always. Click the bell, notified of all further uploads, including the last race of the season, and then you might as well find out what happens next after the last race of the season. You know, what happens for season 3? I'll explain it all in the video. But make sure you're there. I have been Charlie, and I'll see you suckers in the next one. Goodbye.